Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another Dreamcatcher reaction and we're back with another birthday celebration. Happy birthday to everybody's favorite rapper, I hope so at least, to our dearly Yubin, to Dami. It's a birthday today, and as it's now become a tradition here on this channel to celebrate the birthdays of the Dreamcatcher members, we are going to be checking out some, if not all, of their special clips. We've done this for Shion, we have done it for Yuhyun, and we've most recently done it for Gahyun. And now we have Dami up next in this tradition, basically. And for today, I chose her special clip with Suah, the cover of Havana, then her self-produced song Once Upon a Time, and her cover of Rockabye. I can already tell you so much. At the end of the video, I will tell you how these videos will look like for the three remaining members, so Handong, Gio, and Suah. There we will basically be, once that is coming up, be through with all the special clips that are not for B-sets anymore, something like that. You will see the exact video layout basically at the end of the video, but for now, we're focusing on the special clips involving Dami, the first one like mentioned featuring Suah. It's actually already kind of connects with each other because I actually had thus far always only chose the solo special clips, but to make sure that we will be through with all those other special clips after these birthday celebration videos are over with, basically, I'm including this now for Dami's birthday video. So that's number one on the list, Havana, covered by Suah and Dami, released on April 17th, 2018. Funnily enough, finally a song that I know by name already, from Camila Cabello and someone else that I actually don't know right now. But I know this song, you know, so I can expect what this is going to be like, and I already see the leather jackets. Ooh, this is going to be fire. I already can feel it. So let's check it out. Let's celebrate Dami's birthday with her special clips, because we've already checked out before. Some people might ask, we've already checked out her butterfly special clip and the one with Shion and everything like that. So that's what we have left to check out, and we kick things off with Havana. Let's go. I think they performed this at concerts too, right? Choreo by Suah, alright. Oh, whoa. Those outfits, holy moly. It's not just a dance cover, let's go. Suah's voice fits this environment perfectly. Yo, but ooh, it wouldn't be a Dreamcatcher cover without some rock. Actually digging the gray filter, pretty badass. Yo, but they look, man. Yo, but Suah's voice here though, but that rock influence. Damn! Suah's choreos are insane, y'all. I'm telling you. The tradition continues. I need this on Spotify. My God! But you see how simple it is, though. Just a wide empty room, but it's all you need with these two. Oh, but these sections here with these very sensual guitar strings suit them so well. Ooh. I'm really digging the choreo. Suah is doing such a great job at those. Ad-lib there that Woo! Yo, but these remixes, y'all. Is there any group that covers songs like this? I don't think so. They just make it their entirely new song, basically. Now, even the chair involved? Why do I feel like concert performances of this are even crazier? Wait, why did that sound like Shion? Yo, this choreo, man. I still don't know if I will be able to survive Sua's dance cover video, but like Su'a&Dami in this is just wow. Ooh, damn. Damn. All right. I see ya, girls. Woo. Again, first things first. I don't think that, like just objectively now, is there any group that makes songs their own as much as Dreamcatcher does when they cover them? Like, just objectively talking, who does covers better than Dreamcatcher? They really take such popular pop songs and remix them so much into their comfortable environment like I don't see it for any other K-pop artist. It's crazy! This version sounds so freaking good, and it's just the next edition on the list of Dreamcatcher covers I would kill for to have them on Spotify. Whatever it's Xiyeon's what was the name? From her Overdose cover as example, but which was one? From the very popular one. No, 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 no. I can't think of the name right now, actually. I can't think of the name right now, but I'm sure you know what I mean. You know, the one that she covered very early on. Or like Yu-Gi-Oh's Perfect cover and whatnot. So many great Dreamcatcher covers that either just sound great or just take the song onto an entirely new level by doing it in the rock sound. And that is that right here. This cover was insane. Both sonically, but also visually. I mean, they look insane. I mean, I don't think I gotta explain that, but I love the simplicity of this. Because again, it's just this white empty room, it's just the two of them, looking insane while performing, and that's all you need. You know, no flashy camera cuts, no flashy lighting or whatnot. Boom, black and white / gray filter. Just a steady camera, what means steady camera, but like just this one camera angle, basically this empty room. That's all they need. That's all they need to bring the freaking heat. But what I just found so interesting, the section here in the bridge, why did that sound like Xiyeon? Wait. So here. This vocal there, isn't that Xiyeon? That absolutely sounds like Xiyeon. But also just only that note there. Which would be weird. Why would there be one Xiyeon note in there? Or am I tripping? Or is that Su'a? Is that Su'a really? If that's Su'a, then holy moly does she sound like Xiyeon here. And if that's Su'a, then I'm proud of myself for being able to point that out basically. I mean, just remember, funnily enough, it's exactly Dami and Su'a. I remember it still so well. Dreamcatcher Good Night music video reaction. Oh my god, Dami's son is so bad, it's there. While Su'a is on screen, and then Dami comes on. Wait, no, that's Dami. Damn it, you know. Make me proud to be able to tell them all know about voices. But like, again, either that Xiyeon or Su'a just sounds insanely like her. Or even Dami, who knows? But this 100% sounds like Xiyeon to me. Like this section not, but this one note there. Is that Xiyeon in there really? Did they just sprinkle in one Xiyeon note there? I would be really interested to know that. Maybe you can clean me up about that. But again, this cover is sick, yo. And I think, like mentioned, that they've performed it a lot on concerts, and I feel like this will go even harder on a concert stage with the arena audio. But like, I don't gotta repeat that they look absolutely, but like the facial expressions, the fact that it's an actual cover, so not just a dance cover, but again, they make it their own thing with the rock sound. They sound amazing, especially these string sections here, like with the soft guitar for the verses, where we really focus more on the voices because we just have a rather quiet instrumental picture for that. They sound incredible. They sound incredible. They look 10 out of 10. The performance was fire, and I think, like mentioned, this will go even harder on stage. 100%. One of my favorite Dreamcatcher special clips. I feel like this really just is a insane cover in the sense of the way they remix it, they just take this Latin pop summer song and make it once again such a rock anthem straight away. The performance on top of that, the vocals and everything. 100% one of my favorite Dreamcatcher covers. That was amazing, absolutely insane. I can just again say, Jesus Christ, dude, like, we gotta move on. Don't gotta sim too much. We're now moving on to Dami's Once Upon a Time, which is, at least as the title says, composed and written by Dami. I think I would say at least it's Dami. You know, I do not have the Korean names in my mind. So before I totally embarrass myself and say it's not by someone else, but that should 100% be, should be 100% her, right? Would surprise me if not, you know, but like, just to make 100% sure, yep, that's Dami's initial, the Korean initial. Once Upon a Time, composed and lyrics by her. They maybe like trying out, because I know that she wrote New Days for their 6-mini album. So, ain't you good to see that? It's sadly very short, but I'm still excited. Let's check it out. Dami's self-composed and written Once Upon a Time. What is this going to be? Also released on October 1st, 2019. So, during Deja Vu promotions. Very simple design thus far, visually.
숲속에는 살고 있던 괴물이 아무리 노력해도 볼 수가 없대. 들려오는 울음소리 마치 비명소리같이 소름 끼친 도랑 모습들. 사람들 와 키는 집보다 더 커 얼굴은 두 개보다 많았대. 입은 크다 못해 내 나무조차 한 입에 다 씹어먹었대. 용감한 자 괴물을 물리쳐 자유와 마음의 평안을 가져다 주소서. 마을 사람들을 겁에 찔리기에 나쁜 자를 당장 내게 데려오라며. 겁에 찔리는 두려워하고 아무도 나서지 않았지 전혀 no 서로 눈치만 보다
Oh, I like these ad-libs basically. They're the end of the lyrics.
울지 말아요. 좋은 일 하다 갔으니까 웃어주세요. 마땅히 찍은 좋은 사진 하나 없지만 가장 밝게 오는 사진으로 걸어주세요. 어린 동생인 나에 대해서 묻는 남 좋은 곳으로 긴 여행을 떠났다고 누가 말해줘야 항상 밝게 웃었다. 아무 걱정 말고
So hard to focus on everything at once, but what digging the pencil writing on paper noise.
보고 싶은 대로 마음대로 와 하고 싶은 대로 마음대로 하던가 남은 자들에겐 깊은 상처가 남아 평생 잊지 못할 기억에 살아.
Oh, why isn't this a full song? Damn! Okay, first things first, I gotta read the entire lyrics. Because again, what you may know or not, or can guess, like the microphone is exactly in the height of the subtitles, which is why I always be like, you know, we gotta try to read it all. But one thing I can 100% say here is that several things actually. One, I'm a huge fan of the instrumental. You know, it really has a very ominous atmosphere in some reason. It's very quiet, it's very simple, but she actually does a lot, you know? It's like a very calm sound, basically, but she goes heavy over it, which makes for a good contrast. But I can straight away say here already, because you know me, I'm always someone that's like, I want full things, full flourishing songs, and I feel like this is not a song, but more of, you know, just a verse, you know? Like, it's one long verse that evolves a little bit with changing up the instrumental a little bit, but there's obviously like no chorus, no pre-chorus, bridge, or anything like that. So, you know, the key elements, what makes a song. So this is really more of a, yeah, what can you call it? Like mentioned, I don't think I can call it really a song, but more of like one more flourished verse. And it sounds great and everything, but I just would have loved to see her really make this into a full thing, you know, with chorus, with pre-chorus and everything. I feel like the potential to really make this a very fun, short, quick, on-point song was there, but I'm still enjoyed it for what it is. We definitely listen to it again though. But again, in the forest there's a monster that can't be seen. Oh, why don't you try it? Emanating cries or like screams, hair-raisingly terrifying. Ooh, this sounds all... Oh, wait. Is it there? Yeah. This is all pretty... Like, the lyrics are very intriguing. Very, like, a house lit by a ray of light. Cooked from each of very, lovely selective, language here, you know? Like, it's like a very different tone in the lyrics here than you see it usually in K-pop. So, that's definitely, where you can see that Dami wrote on this and not, like, you know, like that she tried to write something different here. Very intriguing lyrics. I have to know what her inspiration behind it was. Say it's taller than a house and more than two faces with a big name, gigantic mouth. Once upon a time, oh yeah, like maybe like telling a story, you know, like telling a fairy tale, basically. Like here. Just continuous sounds, bass, and the snaps. That's everything. Just these three elements right now. Why she goes, but she flows over it, like very smooth transition here. Really liking the beat here. Really digging what she produced here. Also, yeah, that bit what I really like, where she like basically ad-libs herself at the end of the lines. That's pretty cool. I like the idea she implemented here for this bit. Can I talk again about her facial expressions though? Like when she performs and flows, it's just so cool. It just oozes identity. Now we have the pencil sound again. But again, why not a full song? It's like, oh, I like this a lot, but like, Dami, why didn't you make this a full thing? Why not, you know? Like, nobody's rushing her, you know? But maybe she wanted it exactly like this. Maybe she didn't want a full song, but instead more of like one flourished verse instead to tell her little fairy tale, her once upon a time, you know? I think that's at least what I'm guessing here was inspiration behind this, to tell like a story in sense of this, like a quick story, basically, you know? It's not a full song, it's a quick story. Basically flown and very well produced by her. Like mentioned, I really dig the production on the beat here. Very intriguing, very captivating in some way without feeling too typical, you know? So I enjoyed it for what it is. Would have loved it to be a full song, but it's really good for what it is. And I think definitely already showed that Dami can definitely go into composing and into producing and everything. We saw it later on with New Days, which was a great song. So, really excited to see if maybe we will get more Dami or Jiu or other credits on the album that is coming soon, which I'm very excited for. Something I would really love to see, though, that really brings me here into this idea again. Could you imagine like a Dreamcatcher album with like a solo song or actually actual sub-unit songs, you know? That would be so cool. Like, just imagine Dreamcatcher releases only one thing in a year, and that would be like a 20-song album. We really have like 10 group songs, 7 solos, and 3 subunit songs. Just imagine, you know? Like, it would obviously take a long time to do, but I feel like something like that, something where I really put on subunit songs as well, or solo stuff, that would be so freaking cool. Like, maybe as a... would have been a great anniversary album, basically, but that's really something I would love to see the girls do down the road. But for now, these special clips are definitely enough to see the other sides of the girls. And now we are moving on to our final special clip for today's Dami birthday celebration video, which is her cover of Rockabye, which is, I think, done by Bandit featuring Anne-Marie and whatnot. I think this is once again one of these songs that I don't know by name, but probably once they play I will be like, okay, I remember this from the radio or something like that. So let's check it out. Third and final special clip for today's Dami celebration video, her cover of Rockabye. Check it out. Released on November 4th, 2020. So shortly after Boca promotions. Oh yeah, the melody already gets my head ringing. Oh, she looks amazing though. Her English! Oh true, this is an English song! This brighter Dami voice here. Oh. Yeah, I think I know the song. tropical influence here. But yeah, I would not be surprised if Can't Get You Out of My Mind inspired her to cover an English song. Ooh, what a bright vocals here. And her duality, y'all. It's yeah, I think I know the song. I remember it, or at least can remember it. Again, look at her. It's glowing. I do think that she sounds a bit quiet, like they didn't mix her loud enough. Like the beat is a bit louder than her, but that's the only thing because her English. Like, it's crazy that this is the same person that did Hold Up. Like, also very simple special clip again, but she looks amazing. It's like very simple, but still visually so stunning. You want to know, is that the full song? Would not be surprised if the original is that short. Because that's a thing nowadays, but like, so great. But, alright. This is again such a huge difference, you know. That's literally what I said 3 minutes ago, where I was like, you know, the special clips are currently enough for the girls to really show different sides of themselves, you know, like you don't need official solo songs to show that. These special clips are a very good not filler, but like just a good good compensation for that. But like, Dami really has one of the craziest dualities I know. Like, not just both visually and performance-wise, but like also sound-wise, you know? Like, we have so many amazing artists that like obviously can do a bit more of a cutesy concept, but so and so badass and everything. But like, literally the change of tone and height in her vocals when she like sings like this compared to her rapping, it literally doesn't even sound like the same person, you know what I mean? It's absolutely mental, the difference between her bright English singing to her deep Korean rapping. It's like one of the biggest dualities and biggest differences I've heard from any K-pop idol before. And it really shows how much versatility, that's how you pronounce it, or versatility? I have no idea. She shows, you know. And again, this was like mentioned a few months after the Boca release, I think 2 or so. And I would not be surprised if her or like a song Can Get You Out of My Mind made her comfortable in saying, hey, I want to cover a fully English song. Can't Get You Out of My Mind is still one of my favorite standout B-sides, in my opinion, in Dreamcatcher's discography, solely due to the fact, or like mostly due to the fact that it's a fully English song, but also because it just sounds so different. And Dami just really shines there, in my opinion. I generally really like their English. I mean, generally, you will always see me I will always compliment idols' English. I don't know what it is, but the way Korean pronounce English is always just something very cool to me. But like, Dami really shines so much and Can Get You Out of My Mind, and I feel like this really suited her, you know? It's such a drastically different sound picture from her, like just from the song in general and from the way she performs it. But she just still feels so comfortable within it, and I'm so happy to see her comfortable with it and comfortable with her tone there herself, and releases a special clip like this, you know? Like, she could obviously do 5 rap covers, you know, from Zico or other rappers or whatnot, you know? She could totally do that. But instead, she goes for something that is rather unusual for Dreamcatcher. Besides, you know, like, when she Can't Get You Out of My Mind, it still sounds amazing while doing so. And like when showing again such this drastically different side of both herself and her voice. And again, on top of that, like mentioned, she looks beautiful throughout the entire thing. It's a very simple special clip with little going on, with like very simple camera movement and everything. And the only thing I could like mention would have changed is she sounded a bit quiet in between, like where the beat is just a little louder than her, you know, where I would have probably mixed her a little bit louder. But other than that, nothing to complain about. A not only very fun to watch special clip, but I mentioned also one that just really makes me happy to see her be so comfortable in performing a song fully in English on her own. that's really cool to see. I think that's the best wrap up we could have for today's Dami celebration special clip video. I had a lot of fun with all 3 special clips we checked out today. Really enjoyed them a lot, had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you had a lot of fun and enjoyed my reactions. If you did, gladly leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on Dami's 3 special we checked out today? Her cover with Suo for Havana, her Once Upon a Time cover. Also, again, tell me if Shion was actually making that note there, and also your thoughts on the Rockabye cover. Tell me all the thoughts about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. Like mentioned in the intro already, I can now also already tell you how the last 3 remaining birthday celebration videos will look like. I will say though, that we will have till August now, basically, till we get to the Suo covers, which I wanted to do for months now already. Maybe I will put it actually a bit earlier than that, and we will just be done with it instead of waiting for August. I will see about that. Next one we will be doing though is Handong for March. I think 27. Wait, is her birthday the 27th or the 26th? Does she share a birthday with Lisa? I'm not sure, but definitely at the end of the month. Then we'll be checking out her cover with Jiu, Remember Me. Her only other solo special clip, Proof of Heartbeat. Then I will do actually re-upload / include my reaction to the other cover she did last year. She released 1 solo special clip last year. I will include it mostly due to the fact that that is actually, I think, my least viewed Dreamcatcher video, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just re-add it there. You know, I think that really suits that thing, and because a lot of people asked for it, and even though I honestly do not remember if I maybe listened to it like once or so on my own, but like I literally can't remember anything when I think about it. Her solo song, Light of Dawn. I'm, like mentioned, not 100% sure if I maybe like took a little glimpse of it at one point, like a few months ago or so, but like if I now think about it, I really can't resemble anything out of my mind. So I don't know, like mentioned, check out so much stuff that I just may have forgotten it if I have watched it once or so, but I don't think so. So we'll be including that, means her cover with Jiu, her 2 solo special clips, and her solo single Light of Dawn for the Handong video. Then we got the Jiu video, and that's now why I included now the Remember Me one with Jiu for Handong, because we also have 4 more to check out for Jiu, which is her solo cover Honesty, her cover with Yoo-Hyun, Angel to Me, I Love You 3000, and then her cover she did with Handong and with Ga-hyun every day, every moment. I think that's how you call it, you know? That makes 4 videos for her. Would have probably been better to use the one with Ga-hyun for the Ga-hyun video, because that only featured 2, but whatever, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter at what point we're doing those. And then the third and final video, like mentioned, is the one for Suga, where she does her solo cover of Copycat, her solo cover of Every Moment of You, and then her dance cover, Tattoo. Those are our 3 remaining videos, the 3 remaining members where we celebrate their birthday. So Handong later this month, Jiu in May, and like mentioned, either I will really wait till August with Suga, or I maybe push it forward and then do it in June or July or whatnot. We'll see about that, but those are those 3 you can look forward to. And other than that, I think we will then only have B-side special clips remaining that we will also do in like videos together, and then I think we're through with all the special clips. And yes, Dreamcatcher's comeback is coming up in April, and I like mentioned really hope that up until that point I will be able to upload the Disc reaction video. Like mentioned, due to the COVID thing that happened there, like I was so close to finishing both the list and then start with producing the video, or like, you know, like recording the video and everything, but then COVID came in and we had so much other stuff in between that I really lost a little bit of grip on that entire thing and really need time to get back into it. So I really hope I will be able to finish it before the comeback, given it's like for the 5th year anniversary, so it would be a bit weird to then not include the new songs after they have released, you know, like I want to release it beforehand because I want to include the new songs as they're not part of the first 5 years, but I will try my best. Will be stressful like mentioned, but I will get into it back again. But yeah, other than that, I already gave you a good glimpse of what we were doing with Dreamcatcher in the future. We have the comic coming up and everything. But other than that, we have a big stack month of K-pop for March ahead of us. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to tune in for, obviously again soon on the channel. Stay safe, have fun, happy. Have a great time, have a great week, and see you again soon with more Dreamcatcher or K-pop reactions. Thanks for watching.